Hello, hello. 2 seconds, I need to close my window. Okay, now we're ready. So, we're back in Stormworks. Once again, I want to try to at least do more than I did last time. If you remember last time, it did not go well. We died to a helicopter and we beached our boat. So we're gonna try something new. We haven't tried career mode. Classic is the normal career mode. We tried career mode. But there's also custom, which is the one I normally play. But I have a proposition. I'll choose the classic. But I will start on either Airstrip Island or um yeah cause hmm yeah which one that's train yard shipping, harbor base, large dock, air base. I want something that has like both air and water. That would be the creative base or the multiplayer island base or Arctic island base or the FJ Warner docks, or that's it. Hmm. But all the military base, of course. But if we take the helicopter base, it would also be funny. Hangar, helipad. Airstrip, helicopter. From the helicopter, we can deploy boats, but we can't take off like we can on the airstrip base. Which means we can use helicopters in this one, but I don't know how to build helicopters. Let's choose the helicopter Let's choose the helicopter and disable. I'm quite sick today, so no tutorial and no event zombies. Nothing. Okay, good. Yes. Go back. Seed, that's fine. Mods. Nope, no workbench pluses. Let's go. You can hear my chair creaking. I need to do something about that at some point. So, time has been taken, and it gets stuck at 90%, and then it just doesn't go any further for a little bit until it goes further. It's gonna be some time. So, I know most of the people that watch Twitch or YouTube, it doesn't live in Europe or doesn't have any connection to the Eurovision. But which songs did you think were the best yesterday when there were semifinals? I personally think it was Sweden's. You know, the Bada Bada Bastu. I really need someone to play a stream with. So, character building. We can't put anything like green. Okay. Male, yes. Hairstyle. Okay, we're just gonna choose that. No. I think this is fine. No. He does not want that, you can see that much. He wants that. Okay, well then we should take that. Glasses? Do you want glasses? He does not want glasses. What about a head mirror? He does not want a head mirror. Welding goggles? No. Not either. An eye patch? No. What about a snorkel? He wants a snorkel. He wants a snorkel. A gas mask? He does want a gas mask. Does he want a life jacket? Okay, well, just to be sure, do you want a lab coat? Yes, you do want a lab coat. What about a police vest? I think we'll go with the life jacket. No, you don't. Okay, you don't want a life jacket. What about a messenger bag? Okay, I want something to find things. A guard. Okay, it needs to go further down. Pilot. No, you don't want pilot. Okay, submarine sweater. Further down. Okay. Those are other logos. This one. Nope, not this one either. Bike suit. Okay, you're fine with that. Should you find something else? Okay, I don't want me to find something else. Which color should the straw hat be? Green? Okay. I need to sneeze. What about the snorkel? Should it be yellow? Okay, what about green? Green it is. Okay. Do you want it to be gray? No, do you want it to be blue? Down, further down. Okay, this one. No, okay, this one. The further down, this one. No, not green. What about yellow? What about this color? Okay, red. No. Red. No. Black. No. Tell me, what do you want? Okay, not this one either. This one. No. What? Why don't you want any of the... Okay, you want this one. This one is a good color. Okay. What about the bike suit? The blue? Further down. I can't go further down. This green. Okay, you're fine with this. Then we'll take that. Damn. My throat doesn't work today. What about the... do you want a t-shirt? Do you want a tank top? No. Do you want a t-shirt? Okay, I do want a t-shirt. Which color? Black? I take that as no. Blue? Okay, yes, you do want a blue. Good. Trousers, do you want shorts? I take that as a no. Trousers? No. High waist? No. Trousers then. Trousers, I said. Okay, I don't want trousers, then we'll take shorts. Okay. Decide! Just decide! Fine, high waist if you really want that. Why are you waving at me? Okay, you want high waist. Which color? Red? No. Blue? No. A darker shade of blue? No. Black? Okay, I want in black. Okay, cool. The hair, which style? Bald? Not bald. Male hair 1? No. Male hair 2? No. For down 3? No. 4? 4, okay, one number 4. Which color? This color? Further down. Green. Further down. Orange. Okay. Gray. Further down. I'm not gonna go down. Okay, this one's fine. The eyebrows. Do you want number 1? No. 2? No. 3? No. 4. Okay, you're the one number 4. Then it's number 4. What about the mustache? The one? What about none? Further down. Okay, we do want a mustache. Number 2. No. Number 3? No. 4? Further down. 5. No. Then you'll have to go with no mustache. Okay. Number 1? Okay, number 1 it is. You want a beard? You don't want that. Okay, do want beard number 1. Okay. I think he's fine. Okay, let's just check through this again since we didn't ask him for it. Do you want nothing? Okay, no. Do you want a beanie? No. Do you want a captain hat? No. Do you want a fisherman's hat? Do you want a fisherman's hat? Okay, which color? This one? Okay. You sure? Not this one? Further down. This one? Okay, this one. No, not that one. This one then. You sure you even want a fisherman's hat? Hard hat? No, okay. We'll have something that matches your outfit. Let's have a open racing helmet. Do you like that? You sure? No, you do not like that. Ski headwear. Nope. Okay. Army side cap. No. Looks stupid on you. Heli helmet. Nope. You don't want that either. Pilot helmet. No. Beer. Pirate. Yeah, please just help me decide this. My nose is bad. You want this. Which color? This color. The color has no effect on it. We'll just keep it this color. Snorkel. Okay, you don't want any glasses. You sure about that? Okay. Okay. Do you want a gas mask? Okay, so that's fine. And bike suit, do you want that? Well, taking it anyways, okay? And then we'll just give you a bike helmet. Okay, yes, okay, you want that. Do you want it the green color? You get... should he be getting this anyways? Okay, he does not want it this way. This one? Further down. Adventure hat. You do want the adventure hat. Let's see, do you want the color red? No. Do you want the color green? Yes, this green. Glasses. Goggles. No. Welding goggles. Okay, welding goggles. Which color? Red? Take that as no. 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 Okay, you do want it this color. Okay, good. Do you want a mask? Do you want a gas mask? Okay, but what about the pilot's mask? Okay, no pilot's mask. Gas mask? You sure? Okay. I can't go further down. None. Okay, no. No gas mask. I do really want you to have this. You don't really want it, do you? Okay, fine. See, you've been drinking. And I also see I have a very weird hat on. So, let's get to try to building a helicopter. I don't know how to do it. I could probably figure it out. Is that loot box still here? I'll have to go all the way down to check that. Open the gigantic hangar doors. Yes. Loot box. How much? 2,500 cash. What do we have? We have all this. Do you have any rotors? No. We can only make boats. How do you unlock more? How do you unlock more? How do you unlock more? Research should be R, T, Y, U. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A, B, C, no. Z, X, C, no. G, H, J, no. What? What? I don't have any mod names, so this is just... How can I unlock more? Hello, where can I unlock more? Check the settings. Controls. Character. Vehicle. Camera, photo mode, multiplayer, miscellaneous. Map. Photo mode. Huh. And then there's hot ass. Vehicle editor, here. Zoom in, zoom out, origin. Enter to show you your rotation UI. I have not P. Okay. Eraser. Hide vehicle. Hmm. Nothing. Okay. Video tutorials. Here it is. Reject all. Whole vehicle design. Logistics and controls. Basic. These are not gonna help. No. I should do a quick search. 2 seconds. What? Press the blue button near the date. What? At M? Oh, there, research. Okay. Basic. This is logics. Sensors. Here it is. No, that's what we have researched. What? What can I research? Solid rockets. Weapons. Sensors. Sailing. Rescue equipment. Oil industry. Modular engines. Navigation. Electrics. Doors. Displays. Decorations. Buttons. Fluid management. Here. Helicopters. Planes. Oh, we can't! No! What is this? Okay, I'm not this invested. Oh, that was debug. I say we start over again. Yes, this was very, very productive. New game. Carrier. We'll start at the helicopter base. No tutorial. No event. And let's go. So, we need to build a helicopter that can land on water. We could steal a design from the workshop and modify that. But I don't really want to. I want to be able to build one myself. I can build it in many ways. Look at this. I can resize the mouse to whatever I want it to be. Yeah, okay. Do you want a big mouse? Okay, we're in. Good. Okay, character. We need to get rid of your hat and put something else on. Is this okay? No. It also looks stupid. Okay, good. Pitch helmet. No, racing helmet. Okay. What about a normal beanie? Captain's hat. I don't think that looks good on you. But fisherman's hat do look good on you. No, okay. Hard hat. No, hard hat. You didn't want to... No. Shark. Ah, no, we're not doing the shark. I ain't say that much. This one. Yes, you do want this one. But then you can't see a beautiful welding goggles diving helmet. No. Navy side cap. Heli helmet. Makes sense. Cap. No. Army side cap. No. That's why I say to you that you should have the pilot hat. No. Not that. What is it? It is the... This one. Okay. We'll take this one then. The only thing I hate about this place is that the tower is too tall, man. Hang a door. Lights on. And then we want to create something. Well, I do have made an engine. I have not made this. I have taken a design of a small radial engine and made it actually functional with the fuel tanks and all that stuff. With radiators and other things. I should probably get a radiator with fans. So it will run. Electric heat radiator. Perfect. And for this one to be on when this... Okay, the electric. Here it is. Then I need a button. and a lever. It's meant for aircraft, this, but it might be able to work with what we are trying to do. The throttle just needs... Let's try this one out. Oh, it's out here, yes. So, wheel. Small, medium wheel. This is not a medium wheel. This is a medium wheel. Okay, let's try to hook this one up to this clutch and this clutch. Done. What? Okay, let's try something. Now that we have an engine that actually works, let me just save this as this engine. We can use this to make an STOL plane. Short takeoff and landing. So, we take this, and then we put a light rotor on it, or an aircraft propeller. That's too big. Light rotor. That's too big. Rotor end. That's too big. Rotor end small. That's way too big. Aircraft propeller. Okay, like that. Rotor light. I think this will be fine. I just then put it in the wrong orientation. This one should point downwards. It should be neutral, low, shortest blade length, 3 blades for maximum efficiency. Okay, good. Then we need a refuel. We should have that. Fuel. Fuel hose. Ah, we do need to refuel it. Electrical cable. We do also need one of those. We'll have that one right here. No. If we delete one tank here, and do this, we can then do this. Yeah, this. Then we can merge these two with this. Perfect. And now we can have something like this. I know I say this a lot, but it is this that is good. It didn't make any sense, I know, but it made sense for me. At least. Okay. So what we want to do now is I don't know what I'm doing. No, I do not know what I'm doing. Like that. Cool. And then we'll do this. So, we can put an... If you just wait 2 seconds while I find it, an electrical cable connector. Right here. And a... It should be around here. No, it is not. Hose. Fluid hose connector. Okay, good. Then we need... Then we have those tanks. And then we need some kind of weird 3-point... this one. 3-point angle connect. And of course I screwed up right away. Do we even need a pump? I think we do need a pump. Then we don't need to do this. Then we just need a 3-piece. A T-piece. Pump. And then we need a... fluid pump. Yeah, fluid pump. Oh no, it is too long. No, no, no. Does this one work? Flow rate. Oh, that's the power. How does this work? What? Okay, so... If I understand this correctly, I do understand it correctly, good. Then we still need this 3-point piece angle corner thing. Then this one. And then 2 of these. Not just one of them, okay. And then we need to take this one. Yes, we need this one. We need a T-pipe piece angle thing. Then we need this one to go in here. From in here, we need to go down here. We don't need 2 exhausts. Like that. Then we'll have this one go in here. One go there. Again. And again. Good. Now we have an engine. Again. That still looks absolutely horrible. Let's try to put some wheels on it. As small as possible. Okay, good. Then we need all the original setup with the toggle buttons and the throttle levers. So this throttle needs to go to clutch, clutch, throttle, throttle. Yes. And then we have this one to go to on off input. Nope. We then need this one to go to starter and on off radiator. Electrical, this one will also go to that, and this one will go to that and that. Perfect. Let's try this. It does seem to work. Should we add some more pistons to this thing? We should. Down, up. Okay. This one out here. Oh. Paste. And then clear this content. Make this one bigger so it has all the cylinders and such. Oh. There it is again. Move cut. Paste. Paste. And paste. Yes, that is good. And merge all these. Okay, and then we need all the piping reworked. Perfect, and then we need to merge this. Paste this. How much power does this make? $21. It does seem to work. But that is just then how well does it work? Okay, now we have this power unit. If we put this into a what's it called, an airplane, do you think it will work? Let's just try and make a fast, very fast airplane. No, I won't. Let's make a car. It's gonna be a very scuffed and very rushed car, but it's gonna be a car nonetheless. Oh. Oh, yeah, that is correctly put. One more. One more. Okay, good. Then we'll have wheels. We do not need suspension, since we're not going to be driving around some harsh terrain yet. Small wheel 3x3. I should have made this out of the ones that we need to use. Front wheel drive, yes, probably. Yes, it is going to be a front wheel drive. Okay, and then we need a gear thing, gearbox. Gearbox 1x1, yes. It needs to output this way. Oop, that's too far. We need a T-junction, T-pipe. And 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. Well, you know what we're gonna do? This and that, and then we're gonna have some weird setup. With a 3x3 wheel that needs to turn. Huh? Okay, that's J. Okay, mirror time. Move this mirror to this part, yes. There it is. You know what I did? I did the wrong thing again. Look, these arrows right here, the plus needs to be pointed in opposite directions. So I need this, delete that, and then back to the wheel. No, it's still not correct. Huh? How did I do this normally? Well, 3x3. What? I think I need a inverter, I think. Okay, yeah, that's good. No, I've turned them around. Okay, and then we need a seat. All of this just to check if this one even works. Nope, not anymore. And then we need a seat. Let's take this. Where's the driver's seat? Driver's seat, here. One there, this one again. One there, this one again. Right there, perfect. Then we can have, here, we can have this one. Then we can have this one, right there. This one, all of these will be hooked up to this one, of course. And then we can have the throttle go to throttle and clutch pressure. Then we'll have this one. When this one is toggled, we'll have the starter and this. And then we'll need this one to be 3-2, 3-2. That could be good. No, actually, I would more 6-5. No, 9-5. 9-5. Let's take 9-5. All around tires, yes. Then we need the brake. Brake is space. Brake is brake. Damn, I can't spell today. Brake, yes. And that should be everything. We of course need the steering. So W and S will need the steering. Let's see. Have I given them power or something? Spawn this in? Let's try to drive this. Well, I can't turn. I can't turn. So that means... No, 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 no. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. Oh, no, 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 don't go down the ramp. Don't go down the ramp. Have I pressed space? No, I have not. Okay, it should be back in the zone now. Now I can go and edit it. Edit vehicle in zone. Good. Then we need an inverter. Numerical inverter. Numerical inverter. Then we need W. No, I've taken the wrong ones. That makes sense. We need A and D. One to that, one to this, one to over there. Good, and then we need to see if we need to turn that around. I have made it right. I have a thing that can drive. Woohoo! I've made something that actually drives. Okay, good. And then we need to check this. Do we have this pump? This flow rate will also be put up to the throttle? Oh no, this one doesn't need anything. Oh yeah, it's one of those things. So, we know the engine works. Where this not works, it does have a lot of power. I got an idea. Instead of thinking or worrying about the money, we will try something else. Okay, we will make a new game, custom, creative. No, actually, I want the FJ1 docs, add-ons, and start. This isn't going to be a long stream. I have quite a bad, what do you call it? Not bad, but my my throat is very irritated. There it is. We have this guy again. The Stormworks man. Let's just remove all this. Alright, that infinite no, not infinite electric, reveal the map and unlock all properties. And then let's try to actually build an engine from the bottom up. Fluid engine and modular engines. Engine clutch. Crankshaft converter 3 to 1. This is the crankshaft 1x1. How does this one work? Okay, so this is for larger. That's an engine cylinder, and engine cylinder. Belt drive. Belt drive. Engine flywheel. Okay, let's try to start this. We'll need a lot of crankshafts. We'll try to make a radial engine, I think. Let's make a... Oh, I've turned them all wrong. Let's make a 4 crankshafts. Okay, we need the... Okay, let's see. Then we need the... What's it called again? It's not the fluid pump, it's not the flywheel. It's not the engine starter, it's not the temperature temperature thermometer. We need the thermometer. Here it is. Belt drive. We'll have this at this end of the engine. Like that. Okay, good. And then we need a clutch. The RPS, the clutch pressure. Then we'll have the engine cylinders. Instead of making a fully radial engine, let's make one of these engines with a fluid pump. The fluid pump for the system. What can that do? That is a fluid out connection. I would much rather have a engine starter and a... That's the fuel manifold. Fluid in, fluid out. That's the fluid out, that's the fluid in. If I'm not much mistaken. Fluid in, fluid out. Okay. So we'll just have a linear engine, or box engine as it's called. Yeah. So that's where the fuel will go in. And then we need one more thing, and that's an alternator. Modular engine alternator. Like that. Then we have 3 things. Does that even work? It does work. Okay, good. Oh, I've turned it the wrong way. course I have. So it's what I normally do with these things. It's my first time building one of these engines. You gotta cut me a little slag. Done. Paste. Spawn in. Look at it. It looks beautiful. Good. If this one works first try, I am gonna be so happy. Okay, let's see. Now, we need some things. We need a modular engine fuel manifold, which will go here with a gun. It'll be a 8-cylinder thing. How does it connect? It connects connection fuel. Can share a single manifold. Directly adjacent. None of these are directly adjacent to each other. So we do need 2 of these. Huh? How? How? I've got an idea. This one can go over there. This one can go there. Can go there. Then we'll have some more of these connections up here. We'll have this, one of these. Okay, done. Now, we can finally put on the fuel manifolds. Where are the fuel manifolds? That's the air manifold. This is the fuel manifold. Perfect. And just for it to work, we'll have this one pointing down here with a fuel tank. Just a tank. Fluid tank small. Like that, it'll be diesel filled up. Perfect. It's actually quite a small, beautiful thing. Let's have a... What's that called? That's called a... Oof, that's called a battery. Small battery. We can put right here. To make it even more compact. Have some more engine parts. Here it is. Yes. We'll need the modular engine air manifold to go here and here. And from there we'll need some fluid things like the filter, air ram, or air scoop intake. Air filter we will use. Perfect. Then we'll go down here again. There's the clutch, coolant manifold. Do need that. Let's have the coolant be at the back, like in the other engine. Why should it be on? So we do need 2 of them. So if we put them like this, we can have dual cooling. 1, 2. I know there's a fast way to do this, I just won't bother. And 1, 2. Perfect. Then let's have the coolant. Air radiator. 3x3 electric radiator. That's 1. That's 2. Let's hook up these up to the electricity. Perfect. I know there's nothing for them to cool right now. Oh, I have turned myself around again. Okay, cool. Now we have this thing. Yes, this should be good. Then we need the exhaust. The exhaust manifold. Here, exhaust manifold. Fold outwards. We could have one like that. And then one like that. And that, just to make it look cool. And then we'll have some... Here we'll have... No, I got an idea. Delete these. Get another thing going with these exhaust manifolds. Then on this we will put down 2 exhausts. There, fluid exhaust. 1, 2. Now we actually have an engine. This one should work. Yes, this one should work. So let's place down one of these and one of these. And see what happens. Then the starter. And then we'll have this one. Throttle will go to the clutch pressure, the 2 clutch pressures, the throttle, the throttle, the throttle, the throttle, and this clutch pressure. Perfect. Spawn this in. Where is... Oh, it's right there. See how this one does. %, I can work with that. Then let's see. We put it on a stand. For something to be put on it, let's put a... some kind of wheel on it. Wheel 3x3, I think. Yes, a wheel 3x3. Spawn this one in. It fell over because it's not on the ground. It didn't fall over on the dock. That's a good thing. Perfect. Let's see. %, exhaust. Why is that? Well, I've now made a smaller engine. Okay, let's take this one into the shop again. And then try to make a bigger version of it. So this will entirely be an engine stream. I'm fine with that. I love it. So, yeah. Save this one as my engine. And then let's make a big engine. I'll try to build something with this engine. Because we have the original I made, we have this engine. Don't mind any of the other things. All of these things are stolen from the workshop, unless you count some of the things I've made myself. Like this barge for this plane, this landing gear, this missile I tried making, this camera launcher thingy with this. I did not make the cam missile myself, but I did make the cam car. No, I did not make the cam car modified, both of these. I made the barge bertha myself. I also made the barge for cargo. I made the small holder and holder. I made the test radio 1 and the test missile and the test 2 and the big bomb, big dumb bomb, homemade jet. I'm actually proud of this, and this homemade jet engine. I'm also proud of this. This transporter I made, not the missile on top, and then I didn't make anything else. So yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna try something stupid. 1-cylinder engine, how well is that gonna perform? So we need a crankshaft. We need a modular engine manifold. And we need a modular belt drive with some modular engine starter and a clutch. And the fuel manifold will be right here. Nope, right here. And we'll have the modular engine fuel pump. I should turn it. Oh, I should do it on this side actually. Yes. Modular fuel. Assemble modular fuel manifold. Done. I've turned this one the wrong way around. That's the engine starter, isn't it? Yeah, modular engine starter. That's the modular engine starter. Then we'll have the modular engine alternator. Done. Yes. Then we'll have the air intake. Modular air intake manifold. Done. Then we'll have the... We have the fuel, we have the air, we have that one, we have that one, we have that one. We have the clutch. We need the coolant. Scheiße. We can put the coolant right here. Yeah. I have an idea. It's not gonna be looking pretty, but this one isn't gonna be looking pretty anyway, so, what I'd say about this? Modular engine manifold straight down here. The corner. I have an idea. Instead of doing that, we can use the modular engine coolant manifold to do this. And pull this one. We can't because there's this one in the way. But if we delete this, this isn't the fuel pump. No, this is the alternator. We can put the alternator down here. Perfect. And then we can have this one go down here. And then on the side here we'll attach the... Yes, I think so. Yes, we do need to do that. And then we'll go for a low-key design with just a fuel heat radiator. And so it will turn this way and the wind will blow into here. Yes, that's good. So we do actually have everything, don't we? We need the air. We of course need the air. Oh, I have not checked chat in a long time. Hi, somebody has followed. Is that Corvax? Hello, if you're still watching. Hello. And somebody has writing about Streambo again. Would you please stop doing that? Like, I'm not gonna use the site. Don't want to have any affiliation with that site. It's not like I'm desperate for views. Because frankly, I am not. I am doing this for fun, not for work. I want it to be a fun side gimmick. I don't need to earn money for it or from it. I just want to do it for fun. And yes, I do know what Streambo is. Diesel, yes. There's diesel, jet fuel, and slurry. Diesel. We need diesel. Perfect. And then that's an engine. It's a small engine, yes, but it's an engine if I've ever seen one. We have all the things we need. We have the... What's that called again? It's called a piston, fuel, air, coolant, alternator, starter, pump, crankshaft. We have everything. We have everything. Don't worry, we have everything. Save this one as my small engine. This one we can make a very fun go-kart out of. I just need to check if it works first. Listen to that. Put a wheel on it. We also need a battery. We do also need a battery. We do also need a battery. So delete those two. Take a electric battery small. Put it right down here. Like that. Perfect. And then we need this and this. Oh, I of course need to save this one as my small engine. This and this, yes. Then we need this. The throttle will go to the clutch pressure, the clutch pressure, the clutch pressure, the throttle, yes. This one will go to the starter. And then we'll have the wheel. Wheel 3x3. Why? Okay, go back. I forgot I hadn't attached it to anything. That would have been a smart first move, but I did not do it, so spawn in. I need to put it all the way down to the ground. I need to remember that. Why is this actually a pretty powerful engine I've made? Should we try to make a go-kart out of this? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Okay, so we have the go-kart engine. We'll need to... all of that can fit in the space of the other engine. Cool. This one needs to point forwards. Yes. And then this one will be back wheel drive. Yes, it will be. Then we need this to put down here. Then we need these. 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4. Then we need the wheels. This time we'll use suspension. Wheel 3x3 suspension. Oh, these ones we need to do a symmetry. Like that. And then we need to do this with things like that. Then we can put a seat down, driver's seat. Perfect. Then we need this one with a wheel 3x3 suspension. Perfect. And then we need a inverter. Well, then we can take this off first of all. Then we need an inverter. Numerical inverter. Put that one right there. The brake will still be on space. Then we'll have this one on this side being pointing that way, and the starter on the other. This one will start that. This one will put the throttle to all of that. Yes. And then this one will go out to this wheel. This one will go up to A and D. A and D will also go to this wheel. Then we need this. Then we need from the electric to that and that. And then we can try to drive it. Actually, this will be funny. Cool, actually. Okay. It's slow. It's very slow. Okay, so it is slow. We can do something about that by putting in gearbox. Gearbox, yes. Let's just go to shits with it and do that and see what happens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's try removing weight. That could be the problem now. And since we don't need any weight, we'll just remove all that and see what happens. Can it still drive, and will it drive faster? It's still slow. It's still fun to drive though. That's always a plus. So guys, I do think that that is what it'll be for this session, because I am tired and I don't feel too well. So yeah, bye.